Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is Stella, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood openings. So it looks like there are 5 openings. I'm going to be reacting to all of them, and I don't know anything about this show, really, at all. I think it's kind of magic based. My fun fact about this show is that when I was in middle school, my crush really liked this show. And I remember he posted something about it on social media, and I started like researching it because I really wanted him to like me. So I was like, if I like this show, he'll like me. So Stella's fun fact of the day is don't change things about yourself to get other people to like you. They'll like you anyway because you are important and special. So yeah, besides the fact that it's like magic based, takes place in I think a magical world, I really don't know anything about it. I don't know any of the characters. I've never really heard the theme songs outside of that time when I was in middle school and I looked them up on YouTube. Hopefully you stick around. Hopefully you enjoy these reactions. We would love for you guys to subscribe. We recently passed 10K on the anime channel, which is super duper cool. So please subscribe. Consider subscribing if you're interested in our content. We have a ton of cool stuff. James is not doing this reaction because he has already seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He's already seen the opening, so it's just going to be me today. With all that out of the way, let's just get into the first opening of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm already getting flashbacks. Aww. Something about this feels very classic. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the music, and I've seen this guy before with the braid. This guy, though, I don't know who he is at all. I know that animes really like to play with the student-mentor dynamic, so maybe he's a mentor? This is like a surprisingly chill theme. Bro, are they're just being zapped to death? What is happening? Okay, it's a little less chill now. Oh, that was really cool. I love that he transformed. Aw, who's this guy? Why is he so sad? Dougie. So it's 100% like magic based. Is that it? That was it? Alright, so that's opening 1. Honestly, I don't have much to say. I don't really know much about it still. I'm like, I have no idea what it's about. I'm guessing it's like a student-teacher, student-mentor dynamic between, we had the really big guy who's like super tall, super muscular, and then we have the little guy with the braid in his hair. But then we also had the black-haired guy with the glasses, and honestly, that's when I get lost, is when you start adding in other characters. There were definitely some villains in there. When the colors kind of changed to red, I'm assuming is when they were showing us the antagonists. So there was that creepy-looking woman. There was the guy who was able to like transform his entire body. That was really cool. As always, you guys know I'm so bad at following the openings, but that's why you're here, to laugh at me as I make mistakes. I can't fathom what this is about outside of there's people and they do magic and they cast spells. I'm gonna see if maybe opening 2 helps me understand things a little bit better. So yeah, let's just jump into Full Metal Alchemist opening 2. I do like the music. I like the singing. They always have such really great singers doing these openings. But you can also definitely tell just by the animation, it's a little bit older than some of the stuff I've been reacting to. What I do know about the show is that somebody told me in the comments, actually, so thank you to that person. Oh, she's cute. Somebody told me Full Metal Alchemist came out and actually finished before the manga finished, so they ended up kind of making up an ending, and it ended up diverging from the manga's plot, and then this is the one that's true to the manga. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. There's some really cool visuals in this. So this girl is a force to be reckoned with for sure, with the dark hair. She's really cool. And who's this little panda girl? She seems powerful as heck. So at some point between the first season and the second season, he lost his arm, I guess, because he's got a metal arm now. He's you know, beautiful. He's pulling a Bucky Barnes where he's just vibing with one arm. I love that. Okay. So I'm more convinced now that that girl was definitely a villain with the black hair, but she looks so cool. So even if she's a villain, I'm kind of here for it. Like, iconic, low-key. Our main character's still around. No idea who he is, what his name is. Maybe if I heard it, I'd be like, oh, I've heard that somewhere before, but no idea. And yeah, this just... I don't want to describe it as generic because I know a lot of people like it, which makes me think there's probably something special about it, right? Something unique about it. And but I do think it probably is a pretty general magical story, maybe? I feel like I used to know more about this story than I did, probably when I was busy stalking my middle school crush. Alchemy has something to do with it. There's alchemy in this show. I don't know. I like the way it looks a lot. It looks, for me, I like the look of animes that are a little bit older, even though the new ones are like so beautiful and you know the technology has obviously advanced. This one is like hits close to home because I used to sit down and watch like Yu-Gi-Oh with my brothers, and I know Yu-Gi-Oh isn't like, I don't know if people would describe it as classic anime, but I loved it. Like, I really enjoyed watching it, even if I couldn't piece the story together at, like, you know, 5 or 6 years old. So I like watching this. It's got a bit of nostalgia attached to it. I kind of just want to get into opening 3 so I can see more. So we're going to get into opening number 3. Are we rising from the grave? Ooh, I like this beat. No, we're just laying in the flowers. Sometimes I do that too. I just lay down and stick my arm out like a weirdo. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, what? There's a dinosaur! A dinosaur man. So I wonder, do we have like a cult thing going on? We've all got tattoos on the back of our hands. Is it a good thing to have those tattoos? Are those like good guy tattoos? And here is our dark-haired duo again. I wonder if they're kind of the foil to our blonde guy with the braid. This guy also looks like Michael Jackson. I know I was joking about in Dragon Slayer, everyone says that the villain looks like Michael Jackson. So does this guy. We got a tank girl? Oh my gosh, she's cool. Oh, I love her. I love her jacket. That is a naked lady. This just feels very artsy, very vague. Like, there's a lot of imagery that's happening that I don't understand the meaning of now because I've never seen it. Are we, like, escaping our demons? Are we angry about something? Did somebody die? And that's it. That gave me so many answers. Well, he seems a little grumpier now than he did earlier. He's definitely weathered a bit. That arm is getting rusty. Not literally. So new characters. We've got a new girl. I know James is saying that... James, by the way, is not doing this reaction because he's seen this already. I don't know. I know that there's a female character that people really like in the show. I don't know whether that's the dark-haired girl or the blonde girl because they both look super cool. I can't really tell. I don't know what anime fans like or don't like. I like the look of the monsters. There's some really cool visuals going on. But I don't know if those visuals extend to the show or if those visuals are like mostly in the openings. So yeah, let's jump on into opening 4 and see what that's like. Ooh. I like this theme. So this like sigil is something. I wonder if we kind of cast spells through sigils. That's not unheard of. Ooh, the desert. And then this robot guy has been around for a while. I do think this is our mentor teacher in a suit of armor. Like, I think that's the same guy, right? We're working together or something. And Panda Girl's still here. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, so is the other girl. The other girl's so cute. happening? Who's this kid? And the eyes are big. There's a lot of like eye imagery going on. Honey, I can't, my brain can't process. This girl is really cool as well. She looks like maybe more of an antagonist though than a hero. And this guy especially. Michael Jackson, again, looks kind of like a villain. I like it. I like the theme. We've got those like, I'm gonna guess this is like either an early 2010s or like late 2000s show. That's my guess. Don't crucify me if I'm wrong. I would guess like early 2010s because that like 3D animation right at the end where they're like, look what we can do. They used to do that so much, and now it's more commonplace, and people are, like, animators are able to blend the 3D animation to make it look a little more seamless in the openings, but that was, like, very obviously, like, it was all 2D, and then it's like, and then look, ooh, the thing's gonna open, it's gonna disperse. So our good characters. I'm still very confused about dark-haired little guy and dark-haired big guy, the duo, right? The dark-haired guy has the glasses, because they look like the counterparts to our two blonde heroes, our two blonde protagonists. They could be just like a foil character. I don't know what role they play though, but we do have plenty of people who seem to work together, right? So we have our blonde dudes, and I hate calling them that, but I have to assign them by hair colors because I don't know names and they don't have a lot of other defining characteristics. Braid guy and blonde glasses guy, little panda girl, and then there was the new blonde girl who was here in the crop top. She was cool. Didn't seem like she really did anything, but she was cool. She was there. And then villains, we've got our cool, badass black-haired girl, our Michael Jackson looking guy. We've got a bunch of eyes. Like, are we just fighting? I guess we're just fighting. I'll make up a story at the very end of the video. At the end of the video, I'm going to make up a story that's my predictions, and it's going to be 100% wrong, but I'm just telling you right now. So let's finish up the openings so that I can make up my absolutely wrong rendition of what I think is happening. So opening 5. All the openings are like, some of them have some like harder parts with like guitar bits, but they're very ballady so far, which is surprising to me. Aww. So are we all part of the same league? That's just right into the boobas. Okay. Oh, I love this charcoal drawing. I was trying to figure out what the medium was. It looks like charcoal. And we've got our naked lady again, sitting in front of this door. Is that her? She seems important. Aww. We're so moody. I kind of like it. That guy's cool. Have we seen him before? Is that one of our villains from earlier? She seems so sad. Gosh, female protagonists in these shows cannot catch a break. They're just going through it all the time. Is this mom? We're gonna say this is mom. It's so warmly lit. Is this a dream? Oh, what is this? This looks like a beautiful freaking painting. Okay. That was such an upbeat ending. I expected it to be like just grim up until the end. I'm assuming this anime has wrapped and is done. This openings compilation was posted to YouTube in 2017, so I'm thinking it's been over for a little while. Side note, there's no way 2017 was 5 years ago. What? If it is over, then maybe things like ended okay, which is kind of, for shows with like darker undertones, is kind of unusual, but that was such like a cheery ending. Okay, I'm gonna make this up. So here's my rendition of the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood plot. There is the main guy who is blonde. His name is Henry. Don't know why it's Henry. His name is Henry. And he's got a braid. And his favorite thing to do is braid his hair. And his mentor is Billy Bob. And that's the big blonde guy. And Billy Bob also doubles as a suit of armor called the Iron Giant. Yes, this is just a parody of the Iron Giant, the movie. And then Michael Jackson is really upset because he doesn't like the Iron Giant. So he decides to karate chop him and fight him. And a really, really beautiful, hot girl with dark hair like swoops in and does like a bunch of kung fu and is super cool. And listen, You think I'm kidding? That is like the closest I'm gonna get. I liked it though. That's all I can say. And at the end of most of the anime openings, I think that's what I have to say is I'm always interested when I finish it. I may not understand what I saw. I may not know who the characters are yet, but like it looks cool. I don't know. Just the aesthetic cannot be beat. There's something about anime openings that's just like top-notch aesthetic. I'm really excited to possibly react to this if you guys are interested. So if you do want to see me react to this, please let me know down in the comments because I would be like so down. And yeah, I thought it looked great. I thought it looked like fun and anything to get with my childhood crush. Am I right? I'm kidding. I'm joking. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing reaction to this, let us know in the comments. If you're new here, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it can be silly kind of to watch me try and figure things out and probably painful to watch me get things so wrong, but that's part of the fun of it. So if you are new and you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and sticking around. We would love to have you and you are so welcome here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next reaction, whatever that may be. So in the meantime, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your month, rest of your week, and rest of your day, and peace out.